Hello guys, today I am going to explain how to factorize two terms. After two terms, I will explain how to factorize three terms and then how to factorize four terms. So whenever you will see the question and factorize and there are only two terms, we have two rules. Okay. Number one, always you have to think what is common between them. What is common between them? For example, 6x plus 6y, and the question will be factorized. And how many terms are there? There are two terms, 1 and 2. Okay, two terms are there and the question will be factorized. So always first you have to think what is common between them. Like in this case, 6 is common between them. We will take out common 6. What left inside the bracket? X plus y. Sometimes you will see number is not common but variable is common, like 2ab plus 7ac, and the question is the same, factorize. So first always you will think what number is common. If there is no number common, then you will think what variable is common between them. So a is common, we will take out common as outside, and what left inside? 2b plus 7c. And what is the second rule? If there is no common, what we have to do? If there is no common, you have to try to make the square. Second rule, if there is no common, okay, no number is common, no variable is common, then you have to complete the squares. If we will be able to make the squares of terms, in the first term, square of the first term and square of the second term, and there must be only negative sign between them, then we can write one time positive. We can write them as positive, one time negative. For example, factorize, the question will be factorize x square minus 25. X square minus 25. First, you have to think about the common. What is common between them? There is no common. No number is common, no variable is common. Then we will try to complete the squares between them. X square, we will close in the bracket like this one. And 25, what number square of that number will give you 25? So 5. As you can observe that we made both squares, the first term square and the second term square, then according to the rule, we have to write them one time positive, one time negative. So we can write x plus 5 and x minus 5. Hopefully, guys, you understand whenever you have the question factorize, you have to concentrate how many terms are there. Number one, if there are two terms, we have only two rules. Number one, try to take the common. If there is no common, then try to make the squares between them, and keep it in your mind here. Technical point, only if there is negative sign between them. If you will see any other operation like addition or multiplication or division, then we cannot apply this rule. Okay. Let us do questions from the past papers now. Hopefully you understand. And when we will solve the past paper questions, you will get more idea, inshallah. Like here, question number one. The question is factorize, and there are two terms, number one and number two. So what is common between them? We can see there is no number common, but variable is common, and that is x. So we will take out x common. What left inside? 2x minus 1. That's it. X and 2x minus 1. If you want to check your factorized answer is correct or no, then you can do the reverse process. Like, what is your factorization answer? 2x minus 1. Expand the bracket, because expand and factorize is the reverse process of each other. Now let us expand the bracket, multiply this x with this term. So x times 2x, it will be 2x squared. And now multiply x with the negative 1, you will get negative x. If your this answer and the main question, if these two things are same, it means you factorize properly. Hopefully guys you understand. Question number 2, factorize 5p plus pt. So two terms are there and we have to factorize. So what is common between them? P is common between them. We will take outside, and what left inside? 5 plus t. This is the final answer. You have to write here p 5 plus t. And as I told you, you can check by reverse process, by expansion method. You can check if you have time in the exam. You can just quickly check 5 plus t, expand the bracket, multiply this with this, it will be 5p plus this with this, so pt. It's the same like a question. Yes, it's the same like a question. It means your answer of factorization is correct. Question number 3, factorize. Again, we have two terms. So in this case, there is no number. So there is no common number, but variable is common. W is common. We will take out. And in this place, 1 plus. There were 3. The power was 3. Okay, you can see power is 3. If you will take outside power 1, how many W is left? 2. And you can check by the reverse process, by the opening, by expansion method. As I told you, the expansion and factorize are reverse process of each other. So when you will open the bracket, you will get the same like W plus WQ. This answer you have to write here, W1 plus W squared. Question number 4, factorize completely. And if you observe, the previous questions were only for 1 mark. If you have to take out common number, only number that they are asking for 1 mark. Variable, only variable common, also 1 mark. But in this question, we have to find out what number is common and what variable is common. So they give you 2 marks, one for number and one for variable. Okay. What number is common between 15 and 25? Both numbers are divisible by 5, and the GCF is 5. Okay, so we can take out the number 5 common, and after the number you have to write in the bracket here 15. What is the number here? 15, and you took a 5 outside, so 15 divided by 5, 3, minus, here the number is 25. 25 divided by 5, because you took outside 5, so 5. Okay, if you will write the numbers, if you will take out the number common properly and inside bracket also you will write the proper things, then you will get 1 mark. The second mark is for variable. What variable is common between them? Q square. Q square is the common, because here is Q2 and here it's Q3. So the least power you have to take outside. The least power is 2 Q2. What left here? P square, and here Q. And the reverse process is the same as I told you in the previous question. If you want to check this is the correct answer, you have to write here 5 Q square 3 P square minus 5Q. In the exam, you can check your answer by expanding the bracket. This is your factorization. Multiply this with this. 5 times 3, 15, and variables are P square and Q square. Now multiply 5Q square with this term. So negative 5 times 5, 25. And q square is going to multiply with q, so it will be q. So it's the same like a question. It means you did your factorization is correct. Question number 5 is important and also for 2 marks. We observed there is no common number. 81k square minus m square. No number is common. No variable is common. Then if you remember, we have to make the squares between both of the terms. Like if you remember, I explained a square minus b square. If we will be able to make the square between both terms and there must be negative sign between them, then we can write them one time positive, one time negative. Okay, let us do this one. What I have to write inside the first bracket, 81. So you have to think what two same number, when you will multiply them, the result will be 81. 9 times 9. So we can close 9 and k in the first bracket. In the second bracket, we can write m and square. We made the two squares and between them there is a negative sign. So we can write one time positive 9k plus m, and one time we can write them negative 9k minus m. This is the final answer. 9k plus m and 9k minus. Hopefully guys you understand. Please take care while taking the common. First check properly. Number is common or variable is common. First always you have to think what is common between them. If there is no common, then you have to try to complete these squares. Okay. Question number 6. Factorize 3x square minus 48y square. And guys, this question for 3 marks. This is very important question. Why 3 marks? Whenever you have factorize and two terms, whenever you have factorize and two terms and the marks are 3, it means you have to apply both rules. Please do the practice of these type of questions and also keep it in your mind these technical points. If factorize two terms and for 3 marks, it means you have to apply both rules. Number 1, you will take out the common, and number 2, we will also try to make the squares. Like in this question, what number is common between 3 and 48? 48 and 3 are divisible, yes. So we can take 3 common. What left inside? X square minus 16 y square. If you will take only number common, yani up to here, you will get 1 mark. The rest 2 marks you have to apply what is the how we can make the squares of these two terms. X square we can close in the bracket minus what we can close in the bracket 16y square. So 16, what two numbers, same number, when you will multiply them, and 4 times 4, 16, so we can close 4y. Okay, after this one we have to write one time positive, one time negative. So we will write x plus 4y and x minus 4y. Please note it down whenever you have the question factorize and two terms and the marks are 3. 3 marks are there. It means you have to apply both rules. First take out the common, then try to complete the square and apply that rule. So the final answer we have to write here x plus 4y and x minus 4. Hopefully you understand. Please do the practice of these type of questions and don't forget It depends on the marks. If 3 marks, it means you have to apply both rules. First take common and then try to complete the square. Factorize. Question number 7. Factorize 5m square minus 20 p4. And again, it's the same like question number 6 for 3 marks. What is common number between them? 5 is common because 5 is divisible by 20. So 5 is common between them. We will write inside the bracket m square minus 4p power 4. If you will leave your answer here, you will get only 1 mark. I already explained in the previous question. So now we have to try to complete the squares inside the bracket. 5 we will keep as it. M square we can close in the bracket like this one. And how to close this one? 4 will become 2 because 2 times 2 will give us 4. And p power 4, so we have to write p square. Because we studied in indices that 4 you can split in p2 and outside also p2. Sometimes they are giving you p6. So how you will split this one? p3 and outside 2. Because when you will open, power and power will multiply with each other. Okay. So after this one, we have to write them one time positive. We will write m plus 2p square and m minus 2p square. Yes, this one is the final answer. In this way, you will be able to get complete 3 marks. First, you take the number common and then you applied the square formula m plus 2p square minus 2p square. Hopefully, guys, you understand. Please do the practice, okay? And if you have any doubt or any confusion, you can discuss with me. Thank you. Question number 8. Factorize 2t square minus 98m square. Factorize and 2 terms. And I saw the marks 3. It means we have to apply both rules. First we will take common, then we will try to complete the squares. So what is common between them? 98 and 2. So 2 is common between them. We will write inside t square minus 98 divided by 249. Yes, 49 m square. Now this is for 1 mark. We have to complete the squares. In the first square and in the second square, we can write t, and here 49, which two same number when you will multiply. So 7 times 7, 49, 7. M. This one we can write one time positive, one time negative. So we will write 2t plus 7m and t minus 7m. This is the final answer. You have to write here t plus 7, t minus 7. Some students, they will ask this question that can we change the position of the bracket? Yes, you can change the position like 2 t minus 7m and t plus 7m. Order doesn't matter. In multiplication, you can change the bracket. The order of the bracket you can change. So don't be get confused that if you will write positive first or negative first, it doesn't matter. In multiplication, order doesn't matter. Okay, hopefully guys you understand this question. Please do the practice of these type of questions for 3 marks. If you have any confusion, any doubt, please discuss with me. Thank you. Question number 9. Also very important, because sometimes you have like this situation, numerator and denominator. So, but you have to resolve or you have to solve separately, numerator separately and denominator separately. We observed in the numerator there are two terms, and in the denominator also two terms. And this question is for 3 marks. So let us solve this. First, we have to deal with the numerator. How many terms are there? Two terms. And what is common between the numerator? X is common. We can take out x common. What left? X minus 6. In the denominator, we observe that there is no common. No number is common, no variable is common. Then we will try to complete the squares. What we can write in the first bracket, x, and what we can write in the second bracket, 36. So what number, same number two times, and 6 times 6 will give you 36. So we can write 6. And according to the rule now, we have to write one time positive and one time negative. So x minus 6. And down we can write one time positive and one time negative. What factor we can cancel? Which factor we can cancel from the numerator and from the denominator? The factors, they have same sign and same variable and same number, like x minus 6 and x minus 6 we can cancel. So what left? That is the final answer. X over x plus 6. Hopefully you understand this one. Please do the practice. If you have any confusion or any doubt in this type of questions, discuss with me. Whenever you have like this fractional and they will write the question simplify, you have to deal separately, numerator separately and denominator separately. And there is no any other rule. Always first only you have to think about the common. If there is no common, try to complete the square. In this question, we applied again both. In the numerator, we took common, and for denominator, we took the squares, or we made the squares, and then we apply the rule. A square plus minus b square will be equal to a plus b and a minus b. Question number 10. Simplify x cube plus 5x square over x square minus 25, giving your answer as single fraction. It's the same. We will deal separately numerator and denominator. In the numerator, I observed that there are two terms. So we can also see that what is common between them. X square is common because the least power you have to take outside. And what is the least power of in the numerator? Square. We took outside. So what left here? X plus 5. In the denominator, there is no common. So we will try to complete the square because the negative sign is between them. So what we can write in the first bracket x, and what we can write in the second bracket, 5 times 5 will give us 25, so we can write 5. After completing the squares, we have to write one time positive, one time negative, and this one x square, x plus 5, down x plus 5, and x minus 5. After this, I told you have to concentrate that which factor from the numerator and denominators we can cancel. So x plus 5 and x plus 5 we can cancel. So what left here? X square over x minus 5. This is the final answer. But also I wanted to discuss with you here one important thing. Some students, whenever we are discussing or whenever we are checking the exams, quizzes or mock, we observed one thing you should take care about this issue. X square over x minus 5, they are cancelling these x with each other from the numerator and denominator. Sometimes they are cancelling and they are writing the answer x over minus 5. This is not acceptable. Why? Because why you cannot cancel? Because until you have addition or subtraction, in the numerator or in the denominator. And this x and 5 has subtraction sign between them, you cannot cancel them. In which situation you can cancel? If you will see x square over 5x, yes, now there is no operation addition and subtraction. You have to take care only about addition and subtraction. If there is addition and subtraction, you cannot cancel. But if there is no addition and subtraction, you can cancel out. In this situation or in this form, we can cancel this x with square. So we can write the final answer x over 5. Please take care about this issue if there is addition and subtraction, like in this case x minus 5. So you cannot cancel x from the numerator with the denominator. Hopefully guys you understand this one. If you have any doubt or any confusion, you can discuss with me. Okay, take care. Thank you. Question number 11. Factorize 25m square minus 81n square. If you will concentrate, both numbers 25 and 81 are not divisible by 2, by 3, by 5, by any number. So it means numbers are not common. And we can see the variables are also different, m and n. So we cannot take common. We will try to complete the squares. What we can write in the first bracket and what we have to write in the second bracket. 25, we can write 5 and variable is m. 81, we can write 9 and n. We can write, we completed the square, so one time we can write positive 5m plus 9n, and in the second bracket 5m minus 9. Okay, hopefully you understand this. Question number 12. Factorize x square minus y square over 4. Sometimes they are giving you like fractional form, like in this situation. Two terms are there and no number is common, no variable is common. So we will try to complete the squares. Like in the first bracket, we can write x normally minus what we have to write here. Here some students are doing mistakes, so you should take care. Y square, so we will write y, and 4, don't write 4 inside, okay, because you are going to close in inside the square, so you have to write 2 because 2 times 2 is 4. This is the point some students are doing mistake. You should take care about this issue. Now we completed the two squares. We completed the two squares and between them there is a negative. So one time we will write them positive x plus y over 2, and one time we will write them negative. Okay, hopefully guys you understand how to factorize two terms. If you have any doubt, any confusion, you can discuss with me after and do the practice of the factorize, how to factorize two terms. And after this one, we will discuss how to factorize three terms and how to factorize four terms. Take care. Bye.